So today's little video is going to be on emotions and understanding what an emotion is. Emotions, people can think like the feelings and their emotions are the same thing, but actually according to Dr. Alan Watkins and his great TED Talk on maintaining your brilliance every day, he does a beautiful job of explaining how kind of goes in a hierarchy system. So let me explain it to you. So he says that feelings have the biggest influence over your thought process, and even more fundamental to this change process is delving into your emotions. Changing your emotions leads to a change in your feelings and ultimately your thinking. This will in turn influence your ultimate behaviours, and that's generally what people want to change. They want to change their outward behaviour because that's the thing that creates the consequence in their life. So he says feelings and emotions are not the same thing. An emotion is an energy in motion. So your extra senses, if you like, something in NLP that describes that, how we filter information and we perceive everything through our five senses: touch, taste, hearing, etc., visual or auditory. I've probably missed one there, but you know what I mean. Like our senses perceive everything that's happening in the world, and our subconscious mind, it's picking up on all the cues. Is it safe? And it's signaling this to the body through our nervous system and through our hormonal release as well. So he says feelings and emotions are not the same thing. That's because feelings and emotions are interchangeable. Emotions are a result of a signaling hormone released from the brain. And feelings are the sensations that we experience after the hormone release. So, like I've said in previous videos, everything external is being perceived by the internal world, the subconscious mind, the limbic system, the nervous system, the reticular activating system. Everything's happening in the body and the brain, so they're connected. And the energy, the emotion that's being produced and the feeling sensation that we get is after the hormone has been released. So unbeknown to us, our senses are picking up and perceiving the external world, which then throws out a cascade of hormones based on how our subconscious has interpreted it. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it dangerous? Am I going to be sad? Am I going to be scared? Do I need to run away? Or is this a happy perception that I'm picking up on? Then that hormone gets released, the body and brain, and then we get the feeling, and then we can interpret what, the sensations that we've got. And that can be shame, it can be joy, it can be excitement, it can be love, or it can be where you're feeling quite upset, etc. So emotions and feelings are not the same thing, and this internal process and hormonal activity is going on constantly throughout the body. So we are so aware of our subconscious programming, but obviously we are designed to keep ourselves alive, so we don't have to consciously think about breathing or tell the heart to pump the blood, but it goes beyond that. Our subconscious is like this extra sense, so we can sense the feeling in a room. If we walk into a meeting, you can kind of pick up on the mood of people, and this is all done by kind of neuroscience. It's the body and brain's intelligent way of keeping you human in a way. So our body will respond to our hormonal activity. We know this, but what's creating the hormonal activity? Well, it's our perception of the world around us. And ultimately, if you want to change the way you behave, you have to get right down to the raw emotion of what's happening in your body.